Ah. Yeah, I can only imagine. Is this the full quest or only part one, part two? Well, I only ever do part one, part two, and part three as an event. So that doesn't need to happen here. We're probably going to do all of it. But I don't know how long this stream is going to be because going into this new area for the first time, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of sidetracking and exploration and just taking in the setting, trying out the new Saurian, checking out the collective Plenty tribe and all that stuff. So it's discovering that one all over again. Also, shout out to Anthony who marked all of my pins. I have like all the markers where I'm visible to different points and NPCs and quest areas, startups, and like stuff in general. So yeah. Oh, also, Ian, I didn't tell you this. He told me yesterday, but Dutch in the chat mentioned that this Saurian main world quest area, like you marked it, you said Saurian main world quest. Apparently, like right there's like these two kids, these two NPCs over here. Apparently, if you start the Saurian world quest, this goes away. So, but I don't know if I get too close if this will auto trigger. So, do you know if these NPCs, if this is like a quick interaction? Those kids are always there. Well, apparently they said if you go to the volcano in this section, then this interaction becomes like null and void. So like I guess this is like an optional way to start the quest. But I don't want to skip this, so I talked to those kids first. Yeah, I kind of want to talk to them even before I start the world quest. Like we're not doing the world quest today, I kind of want to talk to them in case. Because I know that there's probably some like, I don't want to accidentally trigger the world quest. I don't know if we go around here during our Midnight Travel quest. We go to the way to get to the top of the volcano. Okay. By the way, when will you start the world quest? After I finish the travel quest and the event quest? Yeah, we always pick stuff in order, like whenever an event comes out. I never do the world. Usually I do the Archon quest first, then the travel quest, then the event quest, then the world quest. So, we're not changing that. Also, I think the first, like, female character that we meet on, at least college, I think there's a Sunday, which is crazy. I also feel like the female is super far. I feel like there's, like, she has crazy distance. Like, I think it used to, like,
No.
her base running is the fastest. Really? That's busted. Yeah, the jumping length is what I noticed. I was like, holy shit. I have to, like, relearn the timing. Oh, hell yeah, dude, I'm shy. This is crazy. Like, she's getting around quickly. Oh, can someone type me about it? We're doing Carissa's travel quest today. You really should read Men of London because I'm going to. I was going to do Men of London today, but I didn't want to do the training on top of starting the Plenty area on top of exploration because I'm already doing all three acts in one sitting. So my next stream, we're going to read the we're gonna do, I think we've been up London on Tuesday. I think I'll do Men of London Wolverine on Tuesday. And then, figure out my plans for the rest of the week for Genshin. I'll probably hit up Genshin on the weekend because, Wednesday is the Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2. So Wednesday is the Switch 2 Direct. We're going to watch that. And Friday I have to go do my taxes, so I won't be around for most of the afternoon. Yeah, for marketing is on Monday. Yeah. So we'll do a recording tomorrow. So that's fine. And that's the only thing. The dog in the morning. But yeah, Monday I'm going to be recording stuff on actually tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing stuff like I have like stuff to do around the house and like I have to do chores and be in the front end and stuff. And then Thursday we'll stream. Anyway, I think that was in that was in Caresa's trailer. And most likely I think both of them. I think Evo 4-star and then Pro 5-star. I think that's what we're going to get for 5.6. Yeah. Okay. And then Sir 5.7. And then 5.8 will just be a summer rerun banner, maybe. And then 6.0 right? I don't know. Yeah, no leaks, by the way. We don't talk about leaks here. Have you seen the profile picture in game? Yes. I talked about it in my arrest bullying video, actually. I talked about the name cards and the profile pictures, which is kind of cool. And I actually didn't realize this. I actually realized now with the avatar pictures, I didn't realize what this was, but I think this is a name card for all of the little Saurian interactions that you get throughout Natlan. I don't know if this is every single one. This might be every single Saurian interaction that I've done all of them already, so I only have the new ones to look forward to, except for the one that I finished yet, the 5.2 era. But I've done every single one. Here, I was wondering, when I first saw this, I was like, we're getting two. I thought we were getting two name cards for the World Quest, but what Shaco Fufukan is the avatar picture for the, I'm assuming we're going to get like two big more about them. But they're the name card for the Saurian Volcano Quest, and then this is the name card for all of the little mini random Saurian interactions in the old games. And then like all like the little mentions items that you get throughout Natlan, which is great that I've been tracking all of those ever since they first started. I have like a dedicated video for each of them for YouTube, which is awesome. So I have the only one that I have not finished yet because I got a little sidetracked is this one right here, the Saurian interaction with the sword, like flying school area place. And I think I'll lump this one in with the 5.5 area at this point, just because like the 5.2 area is already done. So yeah. That's a big one, a lengthy quest of our home, right? Yeah. I don't really know if it's necessary to stream it, but at the very least, I know it has like some Evo interactions. So, do you get an item for the teapot for that quest, or is it just like a really long quest? Because I don't know if I'm willing to do that on stream or just do it on my own. I'm not sure. Yeah, card. We have another name card for the local legends. So we have a third set of local legends that I've released. How's the progress on downloading Twitch Mod? I have watched that. Leeway, Inazuma, and Chimera all archived. I just need one take, and I think I'll be done. I think I already archived all of Madlet, so I just need one take, and then I'm done. I have 2.5 weeks to do it. Yeah. So, and then that's honestly means like out of my hair, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. They're gonna play even the night live on the night. You know, I always forgive and rest. Yeah. Have descriptions. Yeah, I did notice that actually, because my girlfriend came in, I didn't breakfast yesterday, and she started the chasm yesterday as well. And yeah, I noticed that, like, I have this here. I guess they have now recovery light. Yeah, it's really nice little extra flavor text. Interesting. Yeah, so I could just have like flavor text or we actually get like an exclusive map. Electro with 21 crit damage, starting the set with a better crit piece for this. I wish it had crit damage on it, but it doesn't. And then, next up, perfect. Yeah, also, by the way, we're going to start with rest in about 10-15 minutes. And then I'm running her with this off piece. So, 7.8 crit, 27.2 crit damage. And so these are her stats: 67, 198, 136 energy, 46 damage on the center. I think purple hits it. So not, I didn't roll for a single point, but I didn't roll her. I was planning on skipping her, but I got her in a single level. Do you use something to create artifacts? I try to create one artifact per patch. I'll usually wait until the end of the patch to do it. This time, I actually messed myself up a little bit. I actually created an artifact piece haphazardly. Like, I created one sooner than I should have. And then, right after I did that, I got a...
Oh, it's sunset on the bay. It requires the beyond. We advanced, we heard about it earlier this week. They Ryan for individuals update. The first iteration of it has released to the public. You and I alike, we can check it out right now on Minecraft Bedrock. Now, you may or may not have, hopefully may have seen my earlier look at Vibrant Visuals briefly until the happy gas preview video from a couple of days ago. Since then, I've been doing nothing, like literally, I haven't taken a meal, haven't slept an inch, haven't even moved from my chair. Since then, I've been doing nothing but experimenting with the Vibrant Visuals update. Sit back and relax. I'm in the driver's seat, you're passenger princess today. Let's dive into this brand new, beautiful look for Minecraft together. Okay, so I'll kick everything off today with a little bit of additional information that I completely breezed over in the initial snapshot. So this right here, this is from the official Bedrock Edition change. This week on Minecraft Bedrock Beta Preview, we're excited to share the first look at Vibrant Visuals. Now, I'm not gonna lie, because for today's video, I consulted my comments on that initial video quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt bad because I saw so many people saying, hey, wait, the Vibrant Visuals just isn't there for me. Well, I hate to say it, but if it's not there for you, you might have to get a little bit better, because these are the requirements, the minimum things that you will need to meet if you want to check out Vibrant Visuals. Initially, you'll be able to check out Vibrant Visuals on Xbox and the PlayStation as well. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and check this out outside of work. First things first, there's an experimental toggle. If you do not enable this experimental toggle, you won't be able to check it out anymore. Once you enable set experimental toggle, jump into your world, pause the game, tap on settings, go to video. Inside of video settings, all the way at the bottom, we've got a toggle. We have simple, fancy, vibrant, vision. Then we have a couple different presets right here. Expanding this toggle a little bit more here, we have even more in-depth settings. And these would be very familiar to you if you've ever messed with a shader pack on Bedrock Edition in the modern era. One big tip of advice that I recommend for you, adjust your brightness here. By default, mine was in the middle. I had to lower it to like about right here. With Vibrant Visuals, I mean, lighting is pretty much everything. If you've got your toggle raised way too high up, it's starting to really watch out. Alright, now switching land inside of a brand new world, one of the biggest things that I can recommend you do with Vibrant Visuals, if you can check it out for yourself, is just jump in game, walk around in survival, and really in the midweek the video. We have even in the middle, I had to lower it to like about right here. With Vibrant Visuals, and lighting is pretty much everything here. If you've got your toggle raised way too high up, then things are going to look really washed out. Alright, now switching land inside the brand new one of the biggest things that you do with Vibrant Visuals, if you can yourself, is just jump in game, walk around in survival experience, and like take a look at it. I find that Vibrant Visuals, I mean, of course, it's going to look beautiful everywhere, but I really, really like how it looks when you're like inside of a forest biome, like Golden Hour. No. What do they call it? Sorry. Inside of a forest biome, where, you know, just any biome where you don't have just a plain out, like, cool out of view. I don't know, there's something about it, and seeing, creepers, nice. Just seeing the sun just slowly rise on top of the trees here, and seeing a little bit of reflected leaves going on, it trips me up. Well, yeah, just seeing the sunrise kind of start to happen over the trees, and just so beautiful looking. So lighting, it's a big thing with Vibrant Visuals, but also shadows are. So take a look at my shadow down here at the back of the screen. It's kind of pixely looking, but the big thing here is the fact that the shadow lines up with the grid right here. So you are blocking right the plane of existence that we currently exist on. Well, yeah, the shadow of not only yourself, but everything else inside of the game. So maybe, say, Peony is right there. Well, they will always line up not only perfectly with the block, but also perfectly with the frame. This is kind of a different one when compared to other shader packs, especially on Java, because sometimes you might know this is just rockets dying through your world. The shadows are all wishy-washy. One big thing you can notice here with vibrant visuals, unlike many Java shaders, maybe Bedrock ones as well, there are no wavy leaves. With the leaves here, if they have a little bit of intrigue to them, like pixel work going on, well, the pixel work is actually reflected in the shadow here. And just check out how the shadow actually animates throughout the daytime as the sun is slowly rising up higher into the sky. The shadow is like walking away, and slowly as it gets closer to Newton, it'll sit right underneath the block. It's so cool. Okay, so lighting is the big one. The shadows are the next major one. The final thing here you gotta experience inside of Vibrant Visuals, the last leg of our iconic remembered bed here. Oh, with the water. Look at how good water looks here. Now you sit on the edge of your seat and go later on in the video, we'll check out water a little bit more, including diving under and whatever. But oh, it just looks so beautiful. Like, I mean, I keep saying this since Vibrant Visuals has been debuted, but I can't believe this is actually like vanilla Minecraft. And the graphics update is like here. It's just like the water looks so good. Now we're gonna run creative mode for this one. But let's say it was daytime right now, like pretty good light, shocking lighting change. So all of a sudden everything is really pitch black, but don't you worry because the screen will actually adjust to like, the darker light levels. And well, now we are at the maximum lighting, or at least based off of my settings, maximum lighting of the dead of nighttime. Check this out, there are actually shadows at nighttime too. Following myself around there, that's a little shadow. I have some. Now the shadows are not limited to the player, also there will be shadows with the folks as well. Now it's a little bit hard to see because it's clearly midnight right now, but you can kind of see there right on top of the green curtain on the side, little shadows. Maybe you were wondering about lighting at nighttime though, bam, you place the torch down and look at how bright that got. Now the shocking light changes. Check it out here, pull the torch away and slowly the green light ranges to different light levels. It's just with this singular light source kind of like moving around here at nighttime, check that out. It looks really, really good, but at the same time, somehow like really vanilla. And check this out too, the light out reflects off of the water open, making everything since I've been messing with this thing, I get so shocked and amazed with everything, but the amount of screen time that I probably have right now, just running around with the shadows and it's comical. It's embarrassing. Also, check out the clouds. How nice they look with the stars, too. Look how they shine for you. And last but not least, for our kid, we're checking out things flying around inside of a room. We get a little bit of light reflecting off the point of the sun. It's been daytime, well into the sky, and just like way up high. It looks so good. Everything like they tell me this good. I take every look at the president into account. So lighting. First in the middle of the daytime, I mean, by the lighting lane, with a goal over here. We're not going to see very much going on. I mean, so a lot of people look great and really nice. We have a bunch of different lighting blocks. We've got shadows coming off of them, and as you can see here, we've got a proper block with light on top of it. You can kind of see a little light built right there. But yeah, for the most part, during the daytime here, when it comes to lighting, not too much is going on because, I mean, we've already got one. So one big thing over at nighttime here, check out the lighting. I mean, we're going to have lighting with blocks all of these blocks are really, really bright in this little area, but unfortunately, one that we don't have here is like a little shocking glow just coming from all of these blocks that you wouldn't have a shader. And if we can even, like, maybe give this a little bit more time, let nighttime, get a little bit more nighttime. And so here we go, that's big light here with all of these blocks around. I mean, again, lighting, and it's really cool. It's really touching to the light. As I look closer, we bring light source and everything else. Now, like, really helps us back away. Wait a second. I don't know. Different lighting change. But yeah, it's kind of shocking. The beautiful glows, or even like color lighting with these different lights. Purple light with this realistic light. The campfire would be yeah, a little good. And then, yeah, other things that you can lighting. Lighting. Everything looks good. Basically, we give the developers time, they said this is big project of this lighting system, but man, we know it's really different than what database posting to be able to make a little bit of lighting, maybe you can. Next up, the shadows. And we're going to like all the shadows here. We have to see shadows walking on the ground. That's the day. Now these shadows that are walking on the ground here are really cool looking at again, based off of whatever that thing is. Clearly got a pot with a peony on top, and yeah, the shadow actually catches all of that. The grass looks really, really good. One of my favorite shadows though here, it's got to be the fence. There's something about the fence and how the shadow looks. I just love it. I think it looks great and everything. The details there, I mean, they're also great. Now we've got more of the fence game opening up. Everything all day long. They look good because looks the case here. Like all of these different shadows, just on the depth of doing it looks really small in this area. It's not hard to see here, but there is definitely a shadow going on the ground. Oh wow! This was one of the things that took me the most there when I first checked it out. Is the fact that the shadows, like they've gone ahead and detailed everything. I don't know the more technical side, maybe it's super easy to do, but every single block actually has a shadow. And check this out. The ground right here is getting a little lighter, and that's because the day is progressing. They here with the shadows that keep on play when it comes to building. Well, if we run the day, it'll see little windows like it maybe 8 beds to do something like this, but you would definitely take into account the shadows here when designing your house. Maybe you've got a room that you want to build to see here. Well, maybe the beds will give it a little bit of lighting up the other room. Also, it might mean that this is going to be pretty straight over here. But maybe you want to bring those lighting and shadows depending on the size where the sun is. If like and if we could make it facing something, well, the shadow isn't there. This is likely going to skyrocket real estate prices into the ground. So this time, firefly, which firefly, and you can say that this is like it was a real low that they're they here the fireflies actually go blind. We have a article I don't know if it's like me or what, but I kind of got impressed with the cardinals and how they're not like actually, like lighting up or anything like that. I hope this is maybe just a bug or something inside of the preview, but yeah, I feel like the firefly should maybe be like a little bit more yellow at night. I mean, look, kind of like they actually do when you enter an area with a little bit more lighting going on. Say by a torch. The liquids. What in the world it should be? The side to where the sun is. So if I had maximum lighting, or at least based off of my settings, maximum lighting for the dead of nighttime. Check this out. There are actually shadows at nighttime too, following myself around there. That's a little shadow, a handsome one. Now the shadows are not limited to the player. Also, as well. Now it's a little bit hard to see because it's literally midnight right now, but you can kind of see there, right on top of the creeper, kind of off to the side. There's a little shadow. Maybe you were wondering about lighting at nighttime though? Bam, you place the torch out and look at how bright that got. Not a shocking lighting change. You can check it out here. We pull the torch away and slowly the screen like readjust to the different light level. This is so cool how this is done. With this singular light source kind of like moving around here at nighttime, check that out. It looks really, really good, but at the same time, somehow, like perfectly vanilla. Wait, and check this out too. The moonlight, how it reflects off of the water. Oh, it's romantic. I feel like I should be like wedding someone over here. Wow, since I've been messing with this thing, I'm just so shocked and amazed with everything, but the amount of screen time that I probably have right now of just running around and looking at shadows and how light bounces off of things, it's comical. It's embarrassing. Also, check out the clouds. Look at how nice they look with the stars, too. Look at how they shine for you. And last but not least, for our general checking out things, flying around inside of a world where we get a little bit of light reflecting off of the water, the sun in the middle of the daytime, the cool colors in the sky, and just like the world from way up high. It looks so good. For today's video, I run everything like a communist government. I take everyone's suggestions into account with what we focus on. Communist government in an idealistic setting. So lighting, of course, in the middle of daytime, in my little lighting lane, what I like to call over here. We're not going to see very much going on. I mean, the blocks do a little crazy, really nice. We have a different lighting blocks. We've got shadows going off them, and as you can see here, we've got a proper block with lantern on top of it. You can kind of see a little lantern off right there. But yeah, for the most part, during the daytime here, when it comes to lighting, not too much is going on because, I mean, we already got them. So we'll take things over to nighttime here to check out the lighting. I mean, of course, we're going to have these lights. Block up. Like, all of these blocks are really, really big. There is a unfortunately one that we don't have yet. It's like a lot of shocking. All of this coming from other things that give off lighting or should give off lighting are the other things look good. Maybe there's a faint red look of the rest of the orange, like ever so faint, but it looks at color lighting. I mean, look, we give the developers time. They said this is the perfect version of this whole lighting system, but man, we know it's possible. And then in front of the standard television, but it'd be so safe to be able to make a little bit of color lighting inside your world. Maybe use your camera, right? Next up is shadows. Entering what I like to call the shadow realm for here with the sun at the right angle approximately. We'll be able to see exactly what's on the ground. Maybe. Now these shadows that are moving around here are really cool looking at again, and based on whatever that thing is that is creating the shadow. That makes sense. So here we got onto the pot with the deity on top of it. The shadow actually hit this whole of that. The grass looks really, really good. One of my favorite shadows up here is got something about the fence and how the shadow looks. I just love that. I think it looks really, really cool. The details here on these are also straightforward. Like now we've got a wall to the fence gate. Open and close the fence gate. The shadow will actually update instantaneously. And I could just say everything all day long today looks good because, yeah, that is so much of the case here. Like all of these different shadows, just how the devs have done it, even though something really small, like a cherry bomb. Few years ago, I made my first video on vibrant visuals, which back then didn't actually have any name at all. It was leaked by the Minecraft community, but it didn't look very good. In order to test it, you had to download some third-party software known as the Vector Render Dragon, followed by Mojang and Minecraft finally making the announcement that some form of shaders would be coming to Minecraft Vector Edition and it would be built in. This was then known as the Defense Vector Preview. The fancy name for this is now known as Hybrid Visuals. The Mojang taking away shaders from Minecraft for 2 years, and the journey starts Minecraft Bedrock Edition players having the power to turn on hybrid visuals and enjoy the shader-enhanced Minecraft experience. Let me teach you everything you need to know about Minecraft's latest feature. But just so you know, hybrid visuals is the exact same as the Defense Technical Preview. It is just the fancy name for the Defense Technical Preview because, of course, hybrid visuals from a marketing standpoint sounds a lot better than the Defense Technical Preview. Let me note if this is your first time hearing about hybrid visuals, the shaders for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, it is still in experimental. That means if you would like to test it for yourself, you have to be in the latest beta preview, which is the version 1.21.18.25 as well. Minecraft did release some details regarding this because there is some required specs. So they said, supported device for this video beta includes Xbox Series X, Final X, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Android, iOS, and PC. Unfortunately, Switch players are not able to test this because they don't have beta and preview. And of course, the higher rated platforms like PlayStation 5 or Series X is going to have all the time compared to PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. These are the required specs. If you don't have these, it's simply not going to work for you. Unfortunately, but let me take you on an incredible journey that started over 600 days ago. Let's see what Minecraft have been doing. Let's start from the beginning. How do you turn this on? If your device is supported, it is an experimental toggle. It has to be enabled. Go into play. Tap on create a new world. Create your new world, and at the bottom of that, you are going to see the experiments. We have the village breaker balance safety. 2025 is the fluid wall, the newly increased location wall, and we have graphics. Change the way your world looks. Hybrid visuals will be turned on. Now, a lot of people don't know is that you can improve this even more via the experimental features. If you turn on the features with creative, you can experience visualization. Me, I recommend this technique on just because it's going to be an experiment of anyway. Regardless of how you play with this, even if you're just by visuals, it will be the same.
What?